What I want to show you today is a way that you can use ActiveInspire's camera tool to create some really fun activities for your students. Let's say you want to create a magic treasures chest where students can pull out hidden images or text to sort, discuss, or even choose whose turn is next. So I have my treasure chest right here, and I can pull out words from it, like jump and happy, and I can put the words back, and they're hidden in the treasure chest. How cool is that? So in this active tip, I'm going to show you guys how you can use the camera tool to recreate something like this. First, we're going to start with a treasure chest itself. So let's say I found a great image on the web and I want to use it in my flip chart page. To do this, we're going to go up to my desktop tools, and then on my desktop tools, I'm going to get my camera tool, and because the edges are pretty straight on this, we're going to use the point-to-point snapshot. So what I do here is I make a click, and you'll see a line being created every time I click, and so I just go point to point, and I get my area. Now it's a little bit tougher around here on the edge, where it's a little curved, but you see the point here. Get it? Point to point. So now that I have it selected, I'm going to go ahead and put it on a new page, so it's all by itself. Now we're going to go back to my flip chart page. So now I have my treasure chest. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to get a front section of the treasure chest and put it on the top layer, and then have the treasure chest on the back layer, so I can have a spot for the words and the images to go in to do this. This time I want to select the camera tool within ActiveInspire. So I go to More Tools, I go to Camera, and once again we're going to do point to point. And this time I'm going to take a picture of just the front of the treasure chest. And there we go. Looks good enough. We're going to put this on the current page. And now I'm going to set it up and just resize it so it lines up correctly and looks like it's just right there. Check that out. Now what I want to do is go over here to my property browser. I'm going to pin this down. And I want to take the image of the front of the treasure chest and put it on the top layer, just by click and drag. I'm going to take the image of the bottom and put it on the bottom layer. So this way, things are stacked in between it. And what I'm going to do is I'm also going to lock both of these down. So I double click right here and I go to lock, and I double click right here and I go to lock. This way, students are not going to be able to move this around on the page, so now it can't be moved. Now when I grab some text and I type it in there, well, text is no fun. How about a word like fun? Or, since we're doing pirates, arg and matey. I'm going to take all these words and make them a little bit bigger so you guys can see them. I like the arg matey, though. That's fun. But you'll notice over there on the property browser on the left, the text is in the middle layer. And the front of my treasure chest is in the top layer, and the rest of the treasure chest is in the bottom layer, so it looks like the text goes right in and hides. Isn't that cool? So now they're sandwiched in between those two pieces of the treasure chest. Real simple, just using my camera tool. Now finally, what I could do is jazz up this page a little bit by going over to my resource browser, and under Backgrounds, Illustration, it's on the beach now. Well, it's actually kind of in the water. We could put it in a field. Ooh, have a rainbow. There's all kinds of possibilities here. And now the students can come up and they can grab those words out, matey and arg, and put them in order. Love the arg matey. Well, I hope you found these ideas for using the camera tool will help you make your flip chart lessons a little more active inspired. Enjoy.